Hey friends, it's Carrie here with eatingonadime.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make Fiesta Chicken. Literally, it's a fiesta in the crock pot. You can get the full recipe with the link in the description. Okay, I'm using my trusty slow cooker today. Any slow cooker will work. You do not have to have a fancy slow cooker. Anything will work for this delicious recipe. After we're finished making it, stay tuned because we will talk about how to serve and what to serve with this Fiesta Chicken. This recipe, you can make it a multitude of ways that you keep feeding your family basically the same recipe, but you're having something different every single time. They will not know. And we're going to talk about how at the end. Bridget says the Crocktober recipes are amazing. Yay, I'm so glad that you love it. It just makes my heart so happy. Thank you for all of those who are hearting and sharing. You are my faves. I appreciate you. We just love this community of people who are just trying to get dinner done and trying to make something delicious without spending a lot of time. So if that's you, these recipes are for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with some chicken. Just some boneless, skinless chicken breasts, nothing fancy. Honestly, this would work well with chicken thighs as well. We're going to start off with a ranch seasoning packet. Just to save money, I had bought like a big one from Sam's, so I'm just going to measure it out. It tells you on the back how much you need. Also, if you're wanting to, you can do our homemade version. It's on eatingonadime.com. Just type in ranch mix. Okay, so we're starting off with ranch mix. Don't be concerned. The ranch mix is just so fun to cook with. It's an easy way to add flavor. Then we're going to throw in taco seasoning. You can either do homemade taco seasoning, which we have on eatingonadime.com as well. Just search homemade taco seasoning, or you could just do a packet of taco seasoning. Sprinkle that on top. A can of corn or frozen corn. Today I'm using frozen. Either one will work. I just used what I already had on hand. Oh, I need to get my can opener. Remember, friends, if you're watching live, drop the word recipe and it'll automatically send it to you, okay? And then we're going to throw in a can of Rotel. Rotel, if you don't have this in your area, is just diced tomatoes with green chilies. If you do not have this in your area, because I know I have a lot of people following me from other countries that don't have Rotel, not a problem. Just throw in a can of diced tomatoes and a can of green chilies, or you can substitute it with like a cup and a half of red salsa, any kind of salsa that you have on hand. So far, so good, right, friends? Give me a heart if you agree. Hello, so easy. Then we have a can of black beans. I want to drain and rinse these. So over here in my sink, I have a strainer. I'm going to dump these in that strainer. I'm going to do a quick rinse. Now, a couple of reasons why we're going to drain and rinse these. Number, take the effort to do that, okay? I used to not do that back in the day. I used to not do that, but it's worth the 30 seconds of effort because number one, it lowers all the extra stuff that's in a can of beans. Number two, your whole dinner won't be black. So the juices and stuff from the black beans will dye your whole entire dinner black, and it just doesn't look as delicious. So still going to taste good, but just take 30 seconds and do this in here. If you don't like black beans, totally okay. Do a different kind of bean. Kidney beans, pinto beans, even white beans would be delicious. Remember how we talked about how you can make this multiple ways without your family knowing it? Just change the beans, and it's a completely different flavor of a dinner. Okay, last but certainly not least, we're going to put on top cream cheese. And the crowd goes wild. Love me some cream cheese. So a whole block of cream cheese is just going to sit right on top. I'm telling you guys, this is a fiesta in a crock pot. Hence the name Fiesta Chicken, right? Simple, easy, one of our most popular recipes every fall and winter. We'll talk about why. Just lay that right on top. Save the package so you can lick it. Anybody else do that? Lick the package, just me? Nobody else loves cream cheese that you could just eat it with a spoon? Okay, now we're gonna cover it. This is how easy this recipe is. We're gonna cover it. We're gonna cook this on low. You can do low for, I think it's 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, or high for 3 to 4 hours. Since I want my chicken to be shreddable, I want to cook it more on the high 4 hours or low 8 hours because I want that chicken completely shreddable. So what we're going to do, the secret to making this recipe amazing. Are you ready? It's a secret. It's not really, it's in the recipe. What you're going to do is when this chicken is done, you're going to shred it. I'll just shred it with 2 giant forks inside because I want it nice and big. You can take it out if you want to. But then we're going to squeeze 2 fresh limes on top and mix it in. So good. So good. That's it. See how easy this recipe was? Come on, guys. Who's loving it? It's so simple, so easy. You can get the full recipe at eatingonadime.com. Just type, or I'll have a link below, but just type the word Fiesta Chicken and it will come up. But let's talk about how to serve this deliciousness in the crock pot. We love serving it on rice. That's my #1 way, is to serve it on rice. That's my favorite way to cook it, but there's so many other ways. If you are low carb, cook this or serve this in like a lettuce wrap or a low carb wrap. So good. Speaking of that, you can make this into a burrito. Add some cheddar cheese and you just made yourself an amazing burrito. So simple, so delicious. Another way, you can serve this on nachos. If you have leftovers, heat that up, throw it on some chips, add some cheese, throw it in the oven, and you've just made yourself loaded nachos. I can keep going. This is amazing for quesadillas. Use Monterey Jack cheese and you can make Fiesta Chicken quesadillas. Oh, so good. Then you can also add 2 cups of broth, and then right before you're ready to serve, add a cup of heavy cream for a creamy soup. Fiesta Chicken soup. Guys, for those of you who are saying Fiesta Chicken, if you drop the word recipe, it will send you the link. We'll send you 2 links. Link #1 is for Crocktober recipes, where we're giving you 31 free recipes in your email. Then the second one is for Fiesta Chicken, which is day 25. We're almost out of time. I'm loving this month. I am loving coming home and dinner is done. So as you can tell, guys, this simple, easy recipe, we were able to make it. You can take the same recipe and make it multiple ways just by doing a slight tweak, like changing the beans, using salsa or salsa verde instead of the Rotel, stirring, making it into a soup, making quesadillas, nachos, burritos, nachos. I mean, this is one recipe you need to keep in your back pocket because it's good and it's simple. Okay, I'm out of here, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen to make another family-friendly recipe that I think you're going to love. Remember, drop the word recipe below. We will send you the full recipe. Once you make it, I would love it if you would give it 5 stars on our website and leave a review. That just helps us out to know how much you loved it. You guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get all of our family-friendly recipes you do not want to miss out. Don't forget, down below, you'll find a link where you can get our 31 days of free crockpot recipes, and you can also get the link for our Fiesta Chicken. I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends.